Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I'm watching this movie. I forgot the name of this movie, y'all. But I know I got Samuel L. Jackson in it. And he is playing a police officer who is the neighbor of the this young couple. And he is angry with them and taking his anger out on them because of something that has nothing to do with them, and causing problems for them as they are his neighbors. Anywho, the scripture that God sent me to comes from Jeremiah 52:31. In the 37th year of the exile of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, in the year Awel Marduk became king of Babylon, on the 25th day of the 12th month, he released Jehoiakim, king of Judah, and freed him from prison. He spoke kindly to him and gave him a seat of honor higher than those of the other kings who were with him in Babylon. So Jehoiakim put aside his prison clothes and for the rest of his life ate regularly at the king's table. Day by day, the king of Babylon gave Jehoiakim a regular allowance as long as he lived till the day of his death. So hear the message. God said for whoever this is for. You were in a position where you had to deal with something like this, where you had to deal with people that were taking anger out on you, regardless if it's just you or if it's you and somebody else, and it caused you to feel as if you were in a prison. Like it caused, even if you weren't in the same place, it just caused you to feel as if you were a prisoner, as if you were like a convict or something, like you on the run or something. God said you ain't doing nothing wrong. You don't deserve this. It's crazy. This is crazy. You don't deserve this here. This is wild. God said you don't deserve to feel like a prisoner. You don't deserve to feel as if you know what I'm saying, you a convict or something and you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. God said somebody got you feeling like you it is wild. It's crazy. God said that is coming to an end. And when I received this scripture, sometimes it means that God is going to give you a physical place. And for somebody, it may be an opportunity for you to have a physical place, or it may be a situation where God is going to give you, it's going to be your own. And I'm saying this because in the scripture it talk about Jehoiakim. He went and sat at the king's table. The king of Babylon gave him a regular allowance and gave him a place at his table, and he gave him his regular royal robes to wear. But I'm being led to say for somebody, this king could be God. You know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where God is the king. And he is the one that is going to give you a regular allowance. He is the one that is going to ensure that you eat every day. He is the one that is going to ensure that you have nice clothes to wear. He be the one to ensure that you have somewhere to stay. You are no longer going to feel as if you are in prison. You're no longer going to feel as if it's somebody trying to come after you. Like, you're not going to feel that way no more. Because you've been released from whatever was going on. God said you ain't deserve that. You ain't do nothing wrong for nobody to be trying to attack you and come after you and harass you. And that's wild and it's crazy and you don't deserve it. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. And if you would like to bless me for my birthday, I sure would appreciate it. You can hit up my website, Starscartel.com, my chime, $Starscartel, or my Zelle, TamaraChanel33@gmail.com. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you later. Deuces. Oh, God told me to go ahead and add this at the end, baby. For somebody, this right here could be a reconciliation. Yeah. If you're married, that's a married person, it could be a situation where you're going to be reconciled. However, take that to the king, because that ain't for everybody. And I'm feeling it now. I don't want nobody coming on here saying that I told you to get back with somebody that is abusive, somebody that refuses to stop cheating, somebody that don't treat you right, somebody that this, that, and the third. No, that is not the message. If you like, that is, it's not. But it could be for somebody that the person that has been causing you to feel this way. You know what I'm saying? If if it's that kind of situation, it could be. Oh Lord, I'm sorry for yawning like that, but it could be a situation where somebody was. And then I'm looking at this other part where it says the year that Awel Marduk became king, he released him. So it could be a situation where somebody, your ex, this is far-fetched. Your ex has been causing a lot of calamity in your life. Your ex is the one that caused all this to happen to you. Your ex is the one that has been turning people against you. Your ex is the one that called people to be trying to cause you harm. But your child is not having it. Somebody, your baby is having a fit about this here. And you know what I'm saying? This is a situation where this person assume that everything will be okay. And they'll get over it. He or she'll get over it and they'll be okay. And look, this person is here and that person is here. And all these people, baby, God said it don't matter how many people this person line up, they is not going to replace you. Ever. It is obvious. It's like, and that is so evil. It's one thing when you are angry with your ex. It's a whole nother thing where you so angry with your ex that you want to take one of your child's parents off the face of this earth. That's it. That is evil. And God says a whole different version of evil where you willing to hurt your own child to feel like you got justice. And God says it's a situation you apparently you didn't do anything wrong because like God is protecting somebody. And God said in this case right here, now that's specific because I pray that ain't for me. I pray it ain't a situation where you know what I'm saying? I pray with my heart and my soul that me, Lord, I pray. But you know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing about it because when it come down to it, like I said, ain't nobody want to help me. Ain't nobody even show any type of attempt to help me except my mother. And I still don't know what's going on with that, and I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I'm not gonna, add to it or nothing like that, because in reality, I love that lady. I do. And I'm not gonna linger on it because that's just gonna cause more heartache. But I pray my son's father wouldn't do something like this to me. I pray he would. It's like it. I wouldn't even like. I just don't get why. Why would he do that to our son, knowing good and well one day our son is going to need me specifically, knowing good and well. I know, man. I know this man wouldn't do nothing like this. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe that he would ever do something like that. I refuse to believe it. That is wild. That don't make sense. And I understand that he ain't want to help me. I can understand him not wanting to, financially help me. I understood him not wanting to help. He keeps saying, well, once you have a place, he never put forth any effort to help me. It is what it is. I accept that. I understand. In reality, we not together no more. We haven't been together for years, and he's married. You know what I'm saying? And You know, mm-mm. But it don't mean that I feel like he just needs to be out of this world, because I know that will hurt my son. As much, like, you know what I'm saying, many things as we done been through, as he done did to me, as many times as, you know what I'm saying, we didn't, baby, it wouldn't cause me to feel like I want to see him gone. And that's just me being real. In fact, it would hurt me if something happened to him. And that's not saying that I plan on getting back with him. That don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, I'm still in love or nothing like that. But it is a situation where I wouldn't want to see nothing happen to him. And I know I guess I'm just weird. But it's not a situation where I sit around daydreaming about bad things happening to people. I'm not the kind of person where I sit around wishing and hoping that this would just happen, and I just wish that would just happen, and I wish this. I feel like some of these people got so comfortable with having hate in their heart towards me that they reimagine me as somebody that I'm not even. How could this man be so comfortable with somebody that used to be a best friend to him being 6 feet under? Would just, I refuse to believe that he would ever do something like that. I refuse to believe the same person we used to hang out every single day. We used to talk on the phone all day. The same person. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe it. This is the same person I had a secret handshake with that I taught to my son. I refuse to believe that that man would take out the time, effort, and energy to do something like this. That he, you know what I'm saying, instead of helping me get a place for me and our son, he would put money on my head. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. But baby, it's for somebody. Anyways, that's the message. I'm going to get about that. I'm getting about that energy. I'm getting about that energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. Because as much as I have been through, it is just ridiculous. And you know, this is one thing. It's one thing when you can't stand somebody and you trying to figure out some way to get rid of them. And what's wild to me is sometimes all you got to do is say, "Can you leave?" All you got to do is say, like, your presence is irritating me. It frustrates me. I hate you to such an extent. I don't want to see you ever again. I don't want to hear your voice. I don't want to hear you breathe. I don't even want to know that you are okay. And let me tell you about life and how I move around. And you ain't got to worry about seeing me ever again. You don't. If you don't want to. If you do, it's because you are specifically trying to. It's not because I'm forcing. And that's what's real. That's what's real. That's what's real. You know what I'm saying? You're not obligated. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you choose to do. But I feel like this situation right here, God said you being released from this. It shouldn't be a situation where you feeling like this here. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. If you would like to bless me for my birthday, you can do so using my Cash App. Oh, I said Cash App. I do not have Cash App, y'all. No more Cash App, baby. You can use my website, Starscartel.com. You can use my Chime, $Starscartel, or my Zelle, TamaraJanelle33@gmail.com. And yes, once again, I don't have Cash App. If anybody is saying that I do, it is a lie. Okay, I don't have Cash App. I don't have Cash App, and I don't have Cash App, Simone. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.